Roses and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, my name's Sammy and I like to make videos about beauty. So today's video is going to be my highlight and contour, not routine, but just how I like to do it. Obviously this won't apply for everybody because everyone's got different face shapes, but I really am interested in watching these types of videos and seeing how everyone does their own interpretation. Some people love it, some people hate it, but if you'd like to see how I do my contour, then just keep watching. I've just got my foundation, concealer and a bit of eye makeup on and my eyebrows. That is it. My face is a bit flat. I feel it just looks a bit one coloured. Okay, so to start with, I like to use my Clinique Chubby Stick. I've been using this near enough every day this year. There we go. And when you put it on, it kind of looks really, really scary and really, really dark. But this blends so nicely. Zoom you guys in a little bit. Oh, there we go. And then what I like to do with this, my hair behind my ears, the natural sort of shadows that your cheek makes. An easy way to find this is if you just do and then you see that line there, and that's where you just want to draw. The whole point of contouring is you want to create shadow and give your face a bit of dimension. And so popping that right under there is just going to make your face look more chiselled. Hopefully, well, that's the idea we're going for. Just like that. And I always like to start from my ear and then sort of bring it down towards sort of the corner of my mouth. Bring it down right along that jawline. I also like to do a little bit in my temples. And then down my nose. So that just looks like that. Look a little bit weird. And then you're going to start blending. And to do this, I use the Real Techniques 301, the 301 brush. It just looks like this. And I just buff that into the skin in an upwards sort of direction. And then blend that up the temples. To be honest, I prefer using a sort of more grey toned just because I think it gives a more natural effect. More than the orange sort of muddy toned, but whatever works for you. And as you can see, that blended quite nicely. And do this side. Just underneath the nose. So that is that first stage, and because that's a cream contour, I then like to go and sort of set it with a powder. Now this step is totally optional, but I feel like with any sort of cream products, I always set with a powder. Regardless of what it is. And then to set that, I just use the Hoola bronzer. This is an absolute staple. I've hit pan on it, sadly, so I'm gonna have to buy another one. Depending on how I'm feeling and what sort of look I'm going for, depends on sort of what brush you use, but these are the two sort of main brushes that I use. One is the Zoeva 128 Cream Cheek, just this little angled brush. I think I've used it in a couple of tutorials before. It just looks like that. Sorry it's dirty, I have used these. I didn't think about washing them before this video. And then the one that I'm currently using at the minute is the Real Techniques contour brush, funnily enough. And it looks just like this, just a really nice sort of fluffy brush. The key to this is you can always build up. It's harder to take away, so just start with a light hand and then just build up if you want sort of a more dramatic look. For day to day, I just go for a really natural contour, and then if I'm going out on a big night out, then obviously I'll whack it up a little bit and put a bit more in, just because it looks a lot better in photos. So taking that product on the brush, again I start back here by the ear. And then blend down the face towards the corner of my mouth. And then again I blend up. Should have really clipped that back, but oh well. Up to the temples. And just put the brush flat on its side rather than on the top and just blend. I don't know if you can just see a difference already, but I can notice it, and it just makes up my cheek part. And I love contouring. I don't, it's just like my best friend. I mean, I think I have quite a heart-shaped face, and I have quite a point at the chin, so I don't like to make too much attention to my chin because, yeah, it's already gets enough attention by itself, so just pop a little bit, just sort of down the back of the jaw, just a little bit underneath. That's basically how I do my contour. I think this just really adds to a look and I really, really like it. So moving on to highlighter. Now I use a couple of different things depending on what I'm going for, how my skin is. These are my two absolute faves. So this is the Glow from Topshop. I did a video on this. This was from their 10 Years of Beauty. This is so pretty. Got it's a really pretty sort of champagne-y shade. My skin's having a really sort of dry day, then that is what I'll use, just because I think powder really clings to obviously dry patches. When my skin is feeling really good, I reach for this, and it's from the brand Revolution, and this is in Hidden Lights. It looks just like that. So stunning. And just look at the pigmentation of this, look at that. That's insane. It's just so beautiful. Okay, and to apply this, I really wish I owned a fan brush, but I don't, so I just use the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour brush. And then the whole point of highlight is you want to highlight the high points of your face, sort of like the tip of your nose, the top of your cheekbones, your eyebrow bone. I just love it so much, it's so pretty. Just down the end of my nose, a little bit on your cupid's bow. I really like to do that step just because my lips aren't overly big, they're quite flat, especially my top lips. This just helps to emphasise that. And then I just like to take it and pop it underneath my brow bone. Wow, yeah, look, you can definitely see that. Whoopsie. So that is it, that's the finished look. That is how I like to contour and highlight my face. I really enjoy doing this step, and I think it definitely adds a lot to the face. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button down there. It'd be great to have some more of you on this channel. Foundation, anything you put on your face, this will